Hey y'all, so if you're wondering where I've been for the past 3 days, you probably weren't. But if you were, I had a stomach virus, and it was the worst experience of my life. All right, I hope y'all never have to go through this. I shit you not. I was shitting and throwing up for 3 whole days. It was terrible. Good news about that is every time I have a near-death experience, y'all get a story time. So, yeah, just keep hoping that I come close to death without actually dying, and y'all will keep getting content. So yeah, story time, bitch. It's like midnight. I'm sitting here playing Xbox with my friends. Everything's all good. And then my stomach starts. I'm like, not now, man. I'm trying to play Xbox. It's like, I'm like, I can't just pause it. It's online. Finish my game. I go to the bathroom for what I think is going to be a routine dump. You know what I'm saying? I sit down. I pull out my phone. I get comfortable. Little did I know this was going to be the worst experience of my fucking life. Y'all ever been taking a poop that was so bad you thought you was gonna pass out? I was getting sweaty. I was getting dizzy. I started throwing up. Now I'm shitting and I'm throwing up at the same time. Poop was so bad, I thought I was gonna die for a second. I thought they was gonna find me on the toilet like Elvis Presley. Okay, I started praying. I'm not very religious, but I started praying. I was like, oh, Father God, please don't let me go like this. Please help me. Oh, God. Please don't let them find me like this. Ain't my story. Please. I get into the details. I was shitting and throwing up for 2 days. All right. I'm not trying to gross y'all out, but that's what it was. It was shitting and it was throwing up. 2 days. I'm thinking there might be something seriously wrong. I should go to the doctor. All right. Now, y'all should know something seriously wrong if I decide I'm going to the doctor, because I hate the doctor. All right. I don't go to the fucking doctor because the doctor, it's a business for something to be wrong with you. If there's nothing wrong with you, they're not making no money, all right? So I'm not saying all doctors are bad. I'm just saying I don't trust no doctors, all right? I went to the doctor and I took me a little throw-up bucket because I was pretty sure they was going to keep me in the waiting room for 2 hours. But to my pleasant surprise, I was wrong. They took me right to the back room and they made me wait there for 2 hours. The more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I'm a dumbass for bringing this damn throw-up bucket, because I'm sure if I was throwing up everywhere, they'd probably try to get done with me a lot quicker. Eventually, I started figuring, hey, if I make enough noise, they're going to come back and see me, right? So I'm like, I'm dying back here. Somebody help me. The doctor comes in. She was like, what seems to be the problem? I was like, I've been shitting and throwing up for 2 days, okay? She was like, well, have you been drinking water? And I was like, man, please don't ever disrespect me like that again, okay? Of course I've been drinking water, but I've been shitting it out and throwing it up for 2 whole days. Don't you see the problem? She's like, well, we can give you this shot to help with the nausea. And I was like, great. I start lifting up my sleeve. She was like, it goes in your butt. And I was like, even better. I start getting out my cheek. You know what I'm saying? It kind of hurt, but I didn't give a shit because they said it was going to help me with my nausea. It didn't, but she's like, well, we can't give you any medicine because you're probably going to throw it up. What do you think about a suppository? I was like, a suppository? She's like, yes, it goes in your rectum. I was like, I know what a suppository is. No, thank you. Seriously, what is with you people and the butt stuff? When you think about it, that doesn't even make any sense, because if I was going to throw up the medicine, did you not hear me? I've been shitting and throwing up for 2 days. I'm going to shit out the suppository. She tells me, stuff like this normally just has to run its course. And I'm like, well, this shit is running a fucking marathon. So can you tell me anything? And she's like, just drink your water and you'll be fine. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I've been doing that all my life. And that's really it. It ran its course. I'm fine now. And the moral of the story, I guess, just drink your fucking water, you know?